Hello, everybody. Mike Estep here with Hit the Mat Studios. We are here once again with head coach Tony Abbott of the Cowan Blackhawks. And big news is 5 Cowan wrestlers will be headed up to Fort Wayne tomorrow night for Semi-State. Coach, you want to talk a little bit about that and the process of postseason in wrestling? And
First of all, last year we had 5 semi-state qualifiers as well. We managed to get a couple out to the state meet. Kind of looking to do that or better this year. It's nice whenever you head into the regional and the kids wrestle well enough to advance.
right. You know, Coach, I was thinking today, and I even was talking to Levi Abbott, your son, about this a little bit about, you know, a guy could go into sectionals, not win. He could go then be in the top 4 and advance to regionals, not win. He could then be in the top 4, go to Semi-State, not win. Same thing, top 4 at Semi-State, make state, and possibly win the state.
Yeah, that's the whole thing about wrestling. Is you want to advance and you want to be wrestling well at the end. Just a perfect example. Jackson Bradley didn't win the sectional title.
Right.
He was able to get revenge on a kid that beat him and win the regional title. So just as long as you're advancing, and wrestling well at the end, that's the main the main goal here.
And when you get beat, let's say at sectional, maybe you get beat your first match, it's important not to hang your head, pick yourself up, because you could advance, go into regional that next week and possibly win your regional.
Oh yeah. Every time one of our kids falls short of winning a match in the tournament series, the first thing I tell them, and every one of them will tell you this, first thing I say to them, you got to have a short memory, because
Right.
you got to pick it up, pick the pieces up, and go get the next match, or maybe you may be done. So short memory and just keep grinding forward.
And Coach, we got a magical venue coming up, the Fort Wayne Coliseum. If any of our fans out there have never been to the Coliseum in Fort Wayne, they really need to get up and see this place, don't they?
Oh, it's a nice venue. It kind of prepares us a little bit for the state. Kind of the same type of deal. Fans are away, from the action. Although they can see well, they're just you can't hear them as much when you're down on the floor at the Coliseum. It kind of prepares the kids for the state meet. It's pretty neat.
And Coach, I can't help but feel, I've the sectionals, regionals last week. We got Semi-State coming up this weekend. I don't know how to describe it. I've described it as an electricity in the air.
Mm-hmm.
But Coach, I can definitely, and I'm not a wrestler, but when I walk into those venues, whether it be sectionals or regionals and upcoming Semi-State, there is a different feel than when I walk into a regular season match.
Oh yeah, as we move forward in the postseason, we're starting to whittle away the guys that are aren't vested as much in the sport. So now everybody here has put in time one way or another. That's the reason they're here. So you got to up your game. You got to be flawless, as we speak. When we wrestle, we got to do the little things right. That's part of it. As the farther you go, the more disciplined you have to be.
Right. Well, Coach, we wish you guys the best. I'm encouraging all the fans, any chance I get to a Semi-State in their area, whether it's in our area of the state or not, to watch some wrestling, because to me, it's one of the most exciting things I've been involved with in sports, is to watch these kids go out, take the mat in this, exciting environment and see what they can do.
Yeah, there'll be something crazy happen. There'll be there's storylines and all the semi-states.
Yes.
The second round is electrifying. That's the ticket round, they call it.
Yes.
Some great wrestling happens. It's definitely we're all anxious to be there.
Yes. And Coach, thanks for coming on Hit the Mat here. We wish your guys the best, the 5 that are going up, and thanks for coming on Hit the Mat with us here.
All right, don't forget to like and subscribe to Mike's channel.
That's right. Hit like, subscribe, and make comments. Thanks, Coach.